Hey, what's up, everyone? I am done with my race. Finished. I didn't even like meet my time or anything like that. It was just like when I got started running. I was seriously like, man, I don't think this is like a good idea. Those of you who know that I had a heart attack on February the 12th, and yeah, I was in the hospital for several days, and they didn't know what what happened. What had happened was they didn't know any of that, and it was just like extremely painful. I've never felt that kind of pain in my life. I never want to feel it again. And just the whole like process, just knowing that, that could have been my last moment or whatever. Having my spirit guides with me, because as you all know, I do the whole near-death experience thing, and it was like I was just right there. You know what I'm saying? That was like the hardest thing, because it's like on the physical level, family and friends were like, oh no, you couldn't have had a heart attack, you couldn't have done this, you couldn't have done that, and you're too in health, you're this or that. And I'm like if they could have been with me when I was experiencing the heart attack, and when I was between life and death, and my spirit guides jumped in, and I was like, okay, I'm ready. And the funny thing about it, maybe, I don't know, I wouldn't say a year ago, but somewhere in that time frame, I had a premonition that this was going to happen, that I was going to, die, not make it. And, I just brushed it off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared to die or anything like that. I'm not scared of that kind of stuff. I mean, I was kind of curious, like, okay, nobody wants to have no tragic accident or whatever. I just think about the pain, Then I remind myself, well, you won't know. You've had 5-6 near-death experiences. You won't know. You won't know. And, for like a minute or so, I had some sadness, leaving my partner, my life partner, and my grandkids and stuff like that. However, like I said, I brushed it off. I kept on pursuing my spiritual self, and, went from there. So it was at the moment that my heart was like failing, and it just hurt so bad, and I could not breathe, like hardly at all. And I was passing, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pass out, then this is gonna be over. And it's like, just as I was saying that, my two spirit guides who I had met during my 5th and 6th session of my ketamine session, they jumped in on either side of me. And it's like I would be falling this way, and they'd be like, boom, I would hit one of them. And then I would fall this way, boom, and I would hit the other one. And I kept on doing that until I basically lost consciousness. It's hard to explain, because in the physical, I don't think I lost consciousness, but inside I lost consciousness. And the last thing I was remembering, that I was just between both of them, and that they weren't letting me go. And then at some point in there, I must have fallen over, and I bumped into physically I bumped into my life partner. He was sitting right beside me in the emergency room. And then right after that, they called my name to go to the back. So it was the weirdest, it was the weirdest experience, because it's like I never, in my near-death experiences, it's like I knew, like I just went from being present, where physically, like my partner says, where you get your pizza delivered at. I went from this place where I ordered my pizza at to just being in a whole nother life, and that's like the last thing I was telling myself. I was like, okay, well, you can go ahead and go, it's fine, it's no big deal. And to not be able to go, and to know that my spirit guides were sent there so I wouldn't. So it was a real thing, you know what I'm saying? And because I didn't want to appear negative to my family and stuff, and and friends, and they had their own spin on what happened to me. I really didn't go into detail, so that's why I'm grateful I have hashtag Blue Couch with Storm, because I can talk about the spiritual stuff, and they don't follow my channel, so I don't have to worry about it. And I don't have to worry about trying to, it's like you're trying to explain, yes, I did have a heart attack and I almost died. I mean, I was like gone. And they're like, no, you weren't, because we saw you physically. I'm just like, okay, well. So anyway, I'm just grateful. Whatever it was, all the things that took place so that I would wind up with my, my spirit guides from the 3 weeks of ketamine therapy and stuff like that. Whatever it was that took me to get to this place, I'm just grateful. And while I was out there on the run, mile 7 and mile 8, getting to mile 7 and then having to do, come all the way to mile 9, that last time in 2021, that was really a tough race for me. And then, so it's just like leftover stuff, like, okay, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to cramp up, it's going to hurt, I'm not going to make it, stuff like that. So, like I said, I do so much healing and understanding of stuff when I'm running, So, it was really amazing to just, it's like my spirit guides were right there with me, and they just kept reminding me, like I'm glad I was listening to Sister Myra's things on YouTube, because she was like, it's 180 degrees of you physical, and there's 180 degrees of your spirit, and it's like passing a baton on. It's not like, you all are merging together and making stuff happen. And so she goes, however, you have to get to the end of yourself, what I'm saying, and then pass the baton. And so it's like my spirit guys, this was a new one. I don't even know this spirit guy's name, but he was just like, hey, I got you. Just get to the end of yourself, and then I'll take it from here. And so basically that's what I did. And he was like guiding me through, talking to me about how to run it and how to run it in. And at the moments when the fear was getting the best of me, he was talking me through it. So I just really appreciate my spirit guides. I mean, I feel good. It's like I have some cramping and stuff like that, nothing near what I was experiencing last year, or I had started to cramp up on the bridge, and it's like spirit had told me already how to run the bridge and what to do. So just, man, I feel good. I'm grateful. I'm ready to just celebrate here in Jacksonville with my friends, and I'm really looking forward to just doing some studying, doing my natal chart, different things like that. I pulled the 10 of Pentacle cards, I think it was Monday, and so really happy about that. I pulled the World card like maybe a month before that. So I'm just looking forward to my gifts, Reiki, Oracle, anything or whatever, and also new adventures. I do like tech stuff, really good at tech stuff. So, Spirit was just like, everything's gonna happen, your time is now, so hold on, let's go. So yeah, just a beautiful, wonderful thing, spiritually, just a beautiful, wonderful thing. My journey has just been amazing. Amazing. Just got this the other day. So it's been amazing. It's like I didn't even know that was gonna happen, and just everything, I don't regret anything. I'm looking for exciting, wonderful things to happen in my life. I'm really glad to be done with running. It's like I was excited to run. It gave me something to do, to run and do the boot camp and stuff like that. And, at the same time, it's just like, I just want something for myself. I'm like, where's my thing? Where's my gift? I have this gift, I really enjoy it, I just want to live that gift. And then I have a wonderful partner in my life who, encourages my spiritual stuff. And he did the funniest thing. We're going to do a skit about it. He did the funniest thing, imitated me with my tarot cards and stuff like that. So I can't wait till we put that skit together. But I'm just really looking forward to it. I'm just really grateful I'm grateful for the ketamine therapy. If you all go to newlife.com, that's the company that I work with, New Life, and doing my 3-week ketamine treatment. It just changed the whole dynamics of my whole world. It's like the whole world is like different, you know. It's like understanding what's going on in the world and then owning your place in it. And so, you know, I'm looking forward to living a life where I now own my place in this world. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'll probably be jumping on later on and talking about the stuff that I'm working on, and I'm doing Sister Myra's astrology stuff. I really like the whole wholeness thing where it's not 12 zodiac signs. It's like the 6 zodiac signs, and you know, their physical part and their spiritual part. Like I'm Virgo, so my physical part is Virgo. My spiritual part is Pisces. So we're in Pisces season. So anyway, all right, I'll catch up with everyone later. Wholeness.